It's all right. Welcome to our happy hour. I'm so glad that Grace Barkwell is here with me today. We have a lot of new things coming up for the Networking Expert Circle, which is our membership. And we give members so much right now that we have already added since January 1 that a lot of members are not taking advantage of. So I kind of wanted to have a recording with a member. So I chose Grace for that this morning. Is that Grace, have you been into the membership hub and looked at what members we have, their bios, their information is there? Have you went into the membership hub and looked at who has books for sale? Have you been there? Have you looked?
Actually, I have not.
And see, and I'm thinking there's a lot of members that have not done that. And why do I think that? Because we have built that where I can see what is being clicked, what is not being clicked inside the membership hub. So again, I think there is a communication. We don't like things new. Let's face it, we really don't like new. But we know that we have to have new to keep the knowledge going in our heads, right? We to keep growing and keep learning. So I want to Grace, I want you to please sometime today go to the membership hub. There's a button when you click into LaDonnaMaccabee.com that says members. And if you click that, you sign in and everything is there. You will see bracelets from me that I'm selling for only $4 that are brand new. I just had them extra. I have several of them from a business that I already sold out, and I found this lot of bracelets. My books are on there. Grace has an advertisement on there. When you purchase $50 of Organo product, you get free shipping. That's on there. I know Sherry Leopold has books for sale. Um, a lot of our members have been in some kind of collaboration book, and some of them have their own books. And we have done a really good job of getting those posted as we find out about them. But there's one great thing, Grace, is that you don't have to post on there. You don't have to add your things. We have a we have a team member that does all that for us because we want to take that work out of your hands so that you can do the things you do best, and that is sell your organo products, right? So,
Yes.
exactly. So, anytime you have a sale, a deal, a recipe, because we post our recipes on my blog section, we just started that last couple of weeks. We've been creating a blog when we get recipes, so that way you get another way for our members to get noticed. Even though they're my blogs, they're your recipes. So we want to get them on the blog section so that people can find them. There's another thing that is really, really important that can fill your pockets, put money in your bank account. And I want to stress that it's the affiliate program. Now, Grace, have you looked at the affiliate program? Do you know about it? What do you know about it?
I know about it, but I haven't really looked deeply into it. And I know that if we invite other people, business people, and they become members, then we'll make a kickback.
Absolutely. So, the new things that are coming out about the affiliate program is, I learn as I grow as well. And when I go to a summit, when I go to an event, when I talk to someone, I always have my ears open so that I can learn from them as well. So I have discovered that, like you, Grace, a lot of our members really don't understand how important the affiliate program is. So I am going to start having classes ever so often so members can come and find out more about the affiliate program and really learn how to create money. It can go so well with your organo products. When you introduce that, you can also invite someone to come in for free to our Monday Mojos, which we are going to start having every Monday again. Anyone will be able to come in for free one time for the Monday Mojo. Find out what we are all about. And then if they fall in love with us and think it's going to work, then we create it where they get an entire 30 days free before they start paying. And Grace, for new members, they only pay $37 a month for all of our events inside the membership, any of our master classes inside the membership. We give discounts on things that are outside the memberships that have anything to do with me if I'm in charge of it. Also, when you go into the membership hub, and let's say you bring someone in as a member, okay, Grace, they paid their $37. You make 20% of that. Now you think, well, 20% of $37 is not a lot of money. Okay, it's not a lot of money, but it is a few bucks. It's it's a little bit over $4 a month on one person, on just one person. Now imagine if you had 10 members, that would be, over $50 a month just for bringing members in. But let's excel on that, Grace. When they go into the membership hub and when they purchase anything from me, my book, my bracelets, my courses, my anything that I create, you also get 20%. Wow. So let's say I have a master class and I want to charge $37 for a master class. Grace, when you go out and you get SpongeBob to come into the master class for $37, I'm going to give you your master class for free. For free. And then everyone after your first one, you make 20% of. So there is a lot of money to be made off of just being an affiliate. But I'm going to train you how to get the word out more. I'm going to give you social media posts, email posts you can utilize. You don't even have to create them. Just take them. We'll put your affiliate link on them and they're yours. So what questions do you have about anything I've talked about?
Well, I think they're all great, and I think I need to look into that hub. And yes, and I will actually be contributing to the recipes because I can use any of these products and make a recipe out of it. For example, the King coffee, which is right here and right here, all you need to do is add some cinnamon to it to spice it up. And it's such a simple recipe, but it's really delicious.
And you know what, with that, Grace, I started drinking coffee later in my life. I was probably I'm going to say 45-ish before I started drinking coffee. I never liked the taste of coffee. But then my granddaughter's other grandmother said to me one day, it's because you're not drinking it correctly. Because my mother drank pots of coffee every day, 2 or 3 pots a day, but she only drank black coffee. So that's all I really knew about was black coffee. My grandparents drank coffee, but it was only black coffee. So I didn't know about anything else. So she took me, um, at that time, I had a brick and mortar store. We made a cup of coffee, and she showed me how to add creamer into it. And wow, I have been sold ever since. And by adding different flavors to the coffee, because you know they sell different flavors in the store. But last year, I traveled to Vegas for a week training class, right? And I went into the little cafe that they had there at the hotel site, and I ordered coffee with vanilla cream in it because that's what I drink most of the mornings. And she came back, she said, "Oh no, I've got to remake that. I added cinnamon to it." And I said to her, "You know what? Leave it. I will take it. I bet that tastes great." Oh my goodness. Grace, cinnamon really makes the difference. I'm telling you, if you've never tried it, add it because I was sold on it. I drink that, and now I have cinnamon on my coffee bar so that some mornings I will add that to it. And cinnamon's good for you if you buy cinnamon, the real cinnamon. I don't know about the rest of the because there's cinnamon substitutes and all that, but I add real cinnamon to mine and it tastes delicious. So I'm glad you brought that up. I'm big on that. And now I drink a cup of coffee every day. Sometimes when I think I've earned it or just need it, I'll get a second cup. But every morning I drink a cup of coffee and I love it. And sometimes I add the cinnamon. And you know, Grace, I know that in the past we've had some of your recipes for some of your coffees. So I will be looking out for you to send me more recipes on the coffee. And it's not just coffee, you also have the cocoa, which I hear beautiful things about. I've heard organo coffee. I can't remember who told me this, but one lady told me, I think her son has autism. I'm not sure. I think it's autism. And she says that the mocha chocolate, the hot chocolate, really helps calm him. Have you heard that?
Yes, yes, yes. Actually, a gentleman that I know, his daughter had autism, and she'd run around the classroom, and the teacher didn't know what to do. So then he gave her the hot cocoa, every evening because it has no caffeine. And then the next day, she would be calm because she would get a good night's sleep, and she'd be able to sit there and pay attention in her class. And of course, the teacher was happy, but then they ran out. And
Oh, I think you have frozen, Grace. All right. I think we have lost Grace, but I do believe we've had a wonderful session with Miss Grace today. And I hope that everyone now has a little bit more knowledge